Hey everyone. Hey, so guess what? Today I'm gonna work on my compost area. You can see my compost bin here, but also this area around the compost bin, I kind of just pile stuff back here throughout the year. But Rio likes to explore in the woods, and so I need to contain him, specifically because, as I mentioned in another video, Rio went wandering in the woods one day. Diamond decided to follow him. She ended up getting bit by a tick and got sick, and the vet bill was really expensive. It was more expensive than the fence I had to put up afterwards. So I've been putting up fencing to try to contain the dogs. They are currently contained in there. They're wrestling on the pad for the greenhouse. But I'll be containing. I need to put a fence around this compost bin because Rio likes to wander back here as well, and I don't want him wandering back into the woods. So we're building a fence today. So I'm cleaning this up a little bit, and then I'm going to put up some chicken wire fencing over here because that's what I have right now. But that's what we're working on. So as you can see, this is my actual compost bin here. This is what I use. This is my active compost, which I use to put in my garden. So by spring, this will all be broken down and it'll be ready to put on my garden beds. But over in this section, all around here, I just pile, you can see I just pile materials throughout the year. And especially in the fall, I've got a lot of leaves, chopped up leaves that I put back here. And they've actually broken down quite a bit back here. But I put grass clippings in that throughout the year. And then I use this to add to my compost bin in the fall to make sure my compost bin is topped up so that it can fully break down and be ready for the garden in the spring. All right, so I'm getting through this project so far. I kind of raked everything back, and you can see that I've got some poles put up. I've got my chicken wire run around right now. All this is just excess materials, so recycle, reuse. So I had some metal pipes that were cut off from another project that were left over, and then I've got some extra PVC pipes that were left over from some row covers I made one time, and then they snapped under a load of snow. So I'm going to use them for this project, and I'll just use tie wraps to tie the chicken wire onto the posts, and then it will completely encircle this compost area, and then I'll be able to put my compost just all around the edges of this area is kind of where I do with I just kind of pile everything up as I go. I'm going to put 2 rows of the chicken wire, so it's about 4 feet high, and then that should contain Rio from escaping. But that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to continue working on this. I just got to go get my tie wraps so I can tie wrap the chicken wire on. I kind of cut the brush back some more, and so that I could put the post in. So everything's in. I started rolling out the chicken wire. So now it's just a matter of tie wrapping the chicken wire on, and then this area will be contained so that Rio doesn't get in or get out into the woods. All right, and that's kind of where I'm at on this project so far. All right, so I've got all of my chicken wire up, 2 rows of chicken wire. So now the dogs should be contained here. They won't be able to get out into the woods, and I can now start spreading my compost material up against the fence, and I'm gonna go get my leaf vacuum shredder and shred a bunch of leaves over there, and continue to add to this pile. I've got to continue to clean up leaves, so as I do, I can dump them over here into the compost area now. Now this is all cleaned up, organized. It looks a lot better than it did. So, as you can see, looks nice. I am going to put over here, right here, I'm going to be building 2 more of these compost bins. So I figured out I need about 5 more pallets to build these compost bins. So that'll be another project, but once I have the 3 bins, I think that'll give me a good amount of compost, because I got 6 raised beds right now, and so I'm going to need more compost in the spring. I'm not going to be able to get compost by the spring for enough for all the beds, but if I had 3 bins going, I probably could have enough each year for each of my raised beds, because I figure one compost bin will cover about 2 raised beds right now. So I just gotta maintain that. As I increase my raised beds, I'll have to increase my composting, which I have plenty since I live in the woods, so I will continue to work on that. But that's what I got today. So don't forget, follow me, you subscribe, share the video, invite your friends, and hope to see you again next time.